Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As always, I am just some dude on the internet, and you are watching Project Zomboid Build 42. This is the Hank Fultz Chronicles. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's take a quick look at our character. 101 kilograms in weight right now, and we are holding that steady. 328 Zeds killed. That crowbar still remains that top weapon for us. 23 days that we have survived for Mr. Hank. Now, my friends, we, over the last couple of episodes, right, we have traversed from Riverside, where Hank had started. Traversed all the way from Riverside, drove down that road, ended up finding our way into Muldra, retracing some of our steps here from Frank's life. We basically extracted everything that there was from this starting safe house and ended up migrating toward the northern safe house, where shit went down, needless to say. All of our animals are gone. We basically have a bunch of vehicles that are sitting outside of that house that we can't use because we don't have the ability to hotwire cars yet. And we decided to move to the lake house. You know, it's been pretty intense the last few episodes for Hank. So we decided to pull in, and we're chilling at the lake house now. And I'm thinking that we're gonna spend a little bit of time here, building out our road, getting our carpentry skill leveled up. And as always, we do know that there is a Frank Fultz over here, an undead Frank Fultz. Hank's brother, that was the character that came before him. He's out there. He's got a big hiking backpack. He's got an assault rifle, all kinds of ammunition, a vehicle full of ammo that is right outside of Stendo's firearm emporium. But when I tell you that there is just way too many for me to handle right now, that would be incredibly dangerous. So instead, we are kicking it here at the lake house. And I think that we're going to have to get our day rolling here. Yeah, 11:43 a.m. Heckish, a little bit queasy. Yeah, we're still fighting the zombification that did not happen because we did get bit in the face. You can kind of see this beautiful little scar that we got going on here. Things are looking a little bit different on my end. I don't know if things look a little bit different on your end or not, but newest addition to the studio, we've replaced the capture card. So now we're going through an Elgato, and I've messed with the FPS and the resolution and all of that. And I've even messed with it on my monitor here. So if things look different to you, or a little less, I know that we're playing Zomboid, so it's not like we're doing anything graphically intensive. But when the camera was moving a lot, there was a little bit of visual tearing in my other cards. So hopefully that is addressed moving forward. All right, we need to make ourselves a meal. And like I said, I'm thinking that we are going to be doing a little bit of carpentry. Yeah, we still need to finish that carpentry book too. Before we eat, let's go grab that book. Because yeah, we had been moving a bunch of stuff upstairs. That was like the last thing that we had done. Carpentry 2. Don't tell me it's downstairs. Well, maybe it's in this giant pile of stuff. Let's see. Crafting, electronics, junk. Protective gear, tools. I don't see a book. It is not in the car, is it? The seat is occupied. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. Is it all of the ammo? Yep, it's our ammunition, our marinara, our margarine, things like that. Okay, and then in here... Ooh. Yeah, let's take these magazines and stuff back. We've got a frying pan. I'm gonna take one of those, bring them upstairs. Oh shit, boy. We got a firefighter axe in here too? Yep, okay. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves a little bit of food. Drop this stuff off. There we go. Get the music. Nice and mysterious like. Alright, in terms of what we are working with, food-wise, okay, we got a bunch of rotten beets, fresh uncooked turnips. I'll take 2 of them. And then we got a bowl. Yep, yes we do. Create fruit salad from fruit jam. All right. We're gonna add some marmalade to it. I definitely did not do anything. Let me cook these turnips. And while those are cooking, let me read about making cake batter and pie dough. All right. And it will be totally fine if we end up losing a little bit of weight along the way. You know, we've been eating a whole bunch. But I want my character to try to get over this slump that he's in. And we also are going to want to take, if we've got our antidepressants. Yeah, we're going to take some after this. The Oxy helps with fatigue and endurance, muscle strain and pain. We're not really dealing with that. All right, that should get us a little bit less sad. All right, there's 3 liters. Let's go ahead and fill this guy up. We are currently rocking 18 out of 12. Okay, yes. Let's put the frying pan in here. Take our newly cooked turnips. All right, we'll add a little bit of maple to it. Ah, Jesus. All right, it will deal 13. We'll deal with that now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and plop the maple syrup back. Then we're going to set these magazines away. All right, and the bowl as well. Put these guys away. But yeah, so we've moved all of our knowledge from Maldra up to this lake house, right? And now we've got all of these lights that we've kind of staged around the property. Which I don't know. I need to double check that I've unloaded everything. But the property is feeling much more, safe and secure. But it is lacking. This road over here is starting to become overtaken with some of the foliage. So I'm thinking that would be a good use of our time. I need to find where our carpentry book is, though. Let's put this away. All right, firefighter axe. We're going to go ahead and put this in our hands. Oh, well, I guess that's full. All right, and we're still at 12. All right, let's put... We're going to take the satchel. We're going to set it on the table here. Because right now, I think, what is this? It's got like beta blockers. Yeah, the antidepressants and stuff. Doesn't really have much. We are going to go ahead and unequip it and place it on the table. Let's do that now. Put it on the chair. There. Hello. Hey, Rain. Welcome. And welcome, Manuel. Glad to have so many awesome people in the stream already. Happy Sunday. All right, we're going to take our turnips and put them in the water hydration pack. Sick nasty. All right, cool. And we've got plenty of water. Yeah, and our sleep schedule for this character has been jacked up too because, we've been fighting for our goddamn lives for a little while. So we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt and see if we can get some good old R&R, some rest and recovery. But before I do the carpentry, I do want to finish reading Carpentry 1. I absolutely have that book. I don't know where the hell it is. Did I put it in here? No, we cleared this out. And we got a wood axe right here too. Okay, so here is where we put our fishing supplies along with our drugs. There's the magic mushrooms and our caterpillars and all of that stuff. I have been getting lots of questions about the mods that I am using. There is too many to list out here, but there's a big old list here, and I've decided that I am going to make a Steam Workshop playlist. It'll be the easiest way for me to dish this out. So for right now, just know that there are a collection of different mods that I have kind of found, and some have come from other people's collection. But ultimately, it's just to serve having a fun time here in Build 42. What's going on? Chat is popping off. Let's see. It is Monday. It's going to be my Monday soon. They should have a quick sort thing. Still Sunday here. Yeah, still Sunday over here. Rain says, drugs. Were you holding out on me? I'm from Europe, says Manuel. Yeah, there we go. Make sure I'm saying that correctly. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining, man. Happy Monday to you, and happy Sunday to the rest of us that are watching from America. I've found that I do have an international audience. There's another member of my audience that is from Hungary. And I thought that was very awesome. Super interesting. Okay, yes. I don't think that my book is in here. Just kind of taking stock of all of the stuff that I have. All right, we are going to... Actually, hang on. Did I put it in the back here? Yes. Okay, I knew it. I was like, I totally forgot something, didn't I? Holy shit, yes. We forgot the television, man. We brought we took the TV from Frank's old house. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and grab the TV and the barbed wire. And then if we've got room, yeah, let's just start grabbing all of this stuff. And then garden fork, baseball bat. If I can grab all of it. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of handles. Oh, sick. Yeah, I forgot we got the welding torch now. Oh my god. Okay, so we can start doing some metalworking. Remember the wreck of doom, the highway of doom? We can dismantle it and make the path quicker. Bro, that's an idea right there. All right. Picture this with me. All right. We have constantly had to cut through Old Mill Road and then go through Pony Trot Road, right? Just to get to Riverside Road to get into the house. That is all to avoid this gigantic wreck that is right here. Now, hear me out. If we were, right, because I've added a mod that makes the welding torch a little bit more bearable, because I was only, when you were getting only 10 uses out of the tank, it was kind of ridiculous. And I've also added a mod that makes, other tanks can be refilled effectively if you can find other large tanks that carry propane. But this area, yeah, we were right in here, right? We drove around by Frank Road as a testament to Frank Road. All of these wrecks here can be dismantled. And Frank's old house, he lived right in front of a place that had wrecks. I think that there is just enough food here for like another, probably 2 days worth of meals. We did leave some cooking supplies here, should we need to go. But that's an idea, right? And then we can take our ammunition, because this is far enough from West Point that I don't think it's going to draw anybody in, right? We definitely don't have anyone to worry about in this vicinity. And then Maldra, right? There's not going to be too many people left. So if we're over here, driving around, clearing this space out with a shotgun, right? We can level up our shooting. And then we can dismantle the wreck of doom, and then therefore we will have a quicker passage. All right, we're gonna add this to the map. That's what we need to do. It's been a while since I've done this, man. All right, Operation. Coastal Clearing. Operation Coastal Clearing. There's no coast over here, but yeah, maybe I'm going to do that. Let me change this. Operation. Ooh, hang on. Let me see if we get. Now that I got more members in the audience, if anybody's got creative ideas here. So yeah, we've got this wreck of doom, talking about clearing all of this space out. Dude, it is popping off in the chat. Just some dude. You play sometimes PZ multiplayer. I have not played Project Zomboid multiplayer servers really, like, ever, but I have considered hosting my own for the community in the near future. I have definitely just been like a solo Zomboid player. Let me see what else is going on in the chat here. I'm surprised they have not added archery. Oh, Kitten Rit's here. What's up? What's up, Kitten Rit? Hell yeah. Yeah, sucks with polls. In general, in Europe, it is difficult to get permits. Sad. Yes. If anybody in the chat has a recommendation for, I'm gonna give us a little bit of time to think on this. So clearing out the wreck of doom and shooting up the neighborhood and clearing it out with guns. If you got any good ideas and you want to see your idea on the map, let me know and we can add it to the map. So I'll let that sit there. People can add in the chat. Okay. Yes. We have all of this stuff that we have brought in, right? More magazines. Our handles, this one is full. There's mechanics 4 and 5. All right, cool. We're going to put the handles, the epoxy, aluminum foil, barbed wire. And I'll put the shears there. These books I'm going to drop on the ground for now. And then this needs to be attached to my back. Oh my god, I'm carrying the television. See, dude, this is my ADHD. Get distracted as hell. I'm carrying around the fucking television. My guy's like, please, please. All right, and here's what we're gonna put. We're gonna put this in here. Put it in the kitchen, man. All right, let's install this TV. Where are we gonna put you? Right. Puts it on top of the stove. If it will let me set it here, it's not gonna look weird as hell. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, brother. Oh my goodness. That looks awesome. Oh, and I already had the shotgun on my back. Yes, of course, of course. Okay, and then put that in my hands. And there we go. Okay, cool. We've now got the television. So we can bring our tapes. But the television is not going to connect to anything anymore, so... This is literally just serving the purpose of education. So anytime that we find tapes and stuff, we can bring it back here. Look at this as like a giant aggregate compound. Get a police car, turn on the sirens, and then make it go boom when the zombies go near. It's why I like the engineer occupation. I can make things that go boom. Yeah, that's the... Oh, shit, yeah. That's the other thing. Crap, man. Frank, on his person, I think it's either on his person or in that car that is in West Point, was the weapon schematic that taught me how to make aerosol bombs. I don't think that it teaches you how to make pipe bombs. I think that you still have to be an engineer for that. But that is right in West Point too. So we're gonna have to go back. Dude, we're hungry again. Get out of here, Hank. God damn it. You and your hunger. Oh yeah, that's right. We brought back light bulbs, didn't we? We should have brought back like a shitload of light bulbs. All of our tapes. Oh my god, yes, that's right. We do have another floodlight. Hell yeah. Okay, we are going to grab this and install it. All right, I believe that we were going to add this one pointing this way. Okay, wait, so we got this side, that side. Huh. Okay, if we already had this all accounted for, where do I want to set this? I'll probably set it like right here. Just point it inward. Oh, okay. And then we are gonna set it like that. All right, and that should totally be within the realm here. So now we're gonna get decent coverage. If I need to move that, I can. Right, the VHS tapes. And we also have propane here. There's 4 hours on that propane tank. How many units? Equipped items. Is it in my equipped items here? There's them on the ground. Ah. See, it says 1,038 uses. We're gonna actually see. All right, in the audience, we got people talking about how long they've been playing Project Zomboid. Raincheck says, I don't know, somewhere in the triple digits. You know how an engineer run would be cool, though. The engineer plays more like a pyromaniac. Manuel says, woo! A lot. I'm just starting to play. Well, dude, welcome to the community. It's a great time to join. Build 42 is changing things up. Operation Reckoning Day. I like that. All right, Kit and Rit. You got that. You got it. All right, so we are going to, how about this? Let's edit this marking, and we are going to change this to Operation Reckoning Day. And then we will rotate it. All right. Clear out, we'll put this here. Clear out wreckage with blowtorch. So that's one of them. And then clear out Zeds. And we're gonna say in a drive-by. All right, and then I will put this guy here, put a little mark, turn this guy up. All right, so now we got Operation Reckoning Day, right? We want to clear this bad boy up. We're going to stick some arrows in here, make it look nice too. Wow, this has definitely got to be a bigger arrow. There we go. And we're going to put another arrow right here. Edit this one. Make it a little bit bigger. Rotate it around. All right. There is Operation Reckoning Day. All right, with our VHS tapes, I'm gonna put them above. All right, they're going with the popcorn. We got the instant popcorn and the VHS tapes. Hell yeah, brother. All right, where the fuck is my book though? I absolutely lost it. Mechanics, tracking, oh my God, okay. Masonry. Let's move this shit. It's gonna be forgotten as I do that. All right, our bundles of money are in here for fuel. for getting cold. Alright, another paper bag. Take that. Oh yeah, our bulletproof vest. Briefcase with a pager and paperwork. Alright, let me carry more of this knowledge. Yeah, I'm genuinely confused if I don't have my... Oh shit, this is... And it's full too. Alright, well, we're flopping them here. Oh my god, maybe not. Full, not full. Alright, that's mechanics 3. And tracking 1. Carpentry 2, carpentry 3. And my carpentry right now is 1. And I have a 0.9 multiplier. Yeah, I didn't finish the book. God damn. I'm out here just losing all of my stuff. Alright, this is... Let's just finish... Let's focus our efforts on finishing collecting this stuff from here. Yeah, okay, yeah, all of this stuff. Alright, that's at 27. Oh my god, yeah, and we have an animal in here, don't we? How is the animal doing? Did the animal fall out? I thought that we had an animal. Oh, no. We put it in here, didn't we? We already moved it, I think. Alright, I'm dropping all of this stuff. Alright, yeah, we're coming right here. We're gonna drop all of this stuff on the ground right now. Alright, yeah, welding rods. We don't need that for right now. Glue, don't need that. Alright, so we should be able to refill it. $428. And what is it now? Okay, so it says it has 100 uses. Okay, and then I really wanted to see. Okay, yeah, propane tank. Okay, well, I'm gonna carry this thing. Weighs 1. All right, well, we'll put that in the hydration pack and take the pillow upstairs. Our guy is hungry, and while we are going up there, let's eat ourselves a fresh turnip because we just love to be so healthy. We're just so happy. Clearly. That's why we're very tired. Alright, yeah, let's put our pillow here. Alright, sweet. We are at our breaking point. I do believe we can watch, yeah, okay, let's watch one of the mechanics videos. Car Zone. We're gonna pull that one out. And then woodcraft. Damn, yeah, we've already watched Woodcraft. Okay, let's put on Car Zone, episode 3. We gotta turn the TV on first, don't we? Ooh, what is that? The Cook Show, episode 5 was already in there. All right. I'm going to put this up above. Where the hell? Yeah, there we go. All right. Let me go ahead and grab a magazine to read through real quick while we are watching this TV. Wildlife preserves. This is making traps. And there's glass making, napping, pottery, tailoring. Yeah, I know we definitely want to do that. Welding. I think we've already read welding 1. We have. Okay. And then over here. Right here. Okay, these are growing your own. So this is, yeah, growing season for some stuff. Making glass. Okay, these are some, yeah. Let's read through the auto books. Commercial, performance, and standard. That should be good enough. All right. Let's take a seat and hit play. Testing mod moats. Looks cool. Somebody building moats. All right. And while we're watching this, we should be, yeah, this should hopefully get us to level 3. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. All right. We are now level 3 mechanics. And we can, let's finish reading the performance ones. You know, this might be a good time to send us on that side quest of doing electrical. Right, we've already read the book. It's going to require us to dismantle things. We can go back into town and dismantle all of the things that we see. Right, we practiced basically dismantling shit at hotels when we were Frank. The electronics store that was there has a lot of like refrigerators and stuff, but like that is metalworking, and we found out you only get welding experience whenever you are like actively building something or you are destroying the cars. So this brings us back to what we want to do. We've got so many different options. I'm gonna finish reading this standard one. But we are good from a mechanics perspective now. We need, I think it's level 2 electrical. Level 2 electrical, level 3 mechanics. I believe that is what we need to be able to hotwire a car. And for the electrical experience, right, like walking around and dismantling things inside of this house, we can do that, but then then we're gonna not have light inside of the house. Yes, moats. I want to create a castle. Well, good luck with that. I really hope Okay, we can go ahead and turn that off. Then we got exposure, survival, foraging, and fishing. Let's watch the we'll watch fishing. Pop this out. That's trapping. Okay, so yeah, we got two of the same tape here. All right, let's go take this excess stuff, put it away. All right, these magazines, boom, boom, boom. All right, so we're looking at fishing, right? Let's scroll down. This is American homesteading, making a jar of food. This is smithing, so we're talking about forging. Italian delights, making a pizza. Each is hemp growing season. Electrical 1, 2. Oh my god, brother, there's carpentry 1. Holy shit. All right, well, we need it. Good god. Okay. Is there not any other thing for fishing here? These are all weapon related. How to use generators, which of course we already know how to do. This is glass related, delicious meals. Explosives. Yeah, that's a motion sensor to bomb. Okay, and then we've just got a bunch of flyers and stuff. So I'm gonna grab this book. We're gonna see if we can do this to help our unhappiness and sadness while we read and watch fishing. All right, and we're gonna put this one away. Bam, bam. No, don't sleep on the ground. Sit on the ground. Go ahead and hit play, and we're gonna read this other book. That's what's up. All right, this is probably... Oh, if we can get to level 2. If we can get 2 levels of fishing in one video. There, and that helped with some of the sadness. Oh, man. We're at 75. 1.5 levels of fishing. All right, we'll put that away. And we found our carpentry book, so we can finish carpentry. Let's go ahead and eat our other turnip that's fresh here. All right, we got this book. Yeah, look at this. It's so bright outside. All of our lights. Yeah, we had like 22 light bulbs. So we're gonna have to start replacing the ones that are broken. Kitten Rit says moat plus Molotov equals Zed barbecue. Ha ha ha. But not as bright as Hank's future. Oh, snap. But yeah, as the sun is going down, look at the beautiful lighting that we now have acquired. This is, I think, the culmination of we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, about 7 of these big lights. 7 or 8 of them. Somewhere in there. But I like the fact that we can come out here at night and it just looks calming. So maybe what we can do if we get another one. Dude, that one looks like its light is not even on. We're gonna take a look at it. Hang on. Got a broken light bulb. Oh, jeez. All right, let's grab this. It's being defiant. All right, and then with this floodlight, we will install. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the lights here. Okay. We are ridiculously tired and queasy. How are the lights looking in here? Is there any light outside? All right, we should probably start migrating the fishing supplies to the dock. And Well says, I gotta go to bed. It is 5:15 in the morning. Well, sleep well. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to catch you in the VOD. All right, another welding torch that can be refilled. We've got the wooden saw, carpentry chisel, shovel. I'll leave this stuff in here for now. And then we have other stuff. Another hacksaw, pot, margarine, painkillers, all that stuff. Okay. All right, we will refill. One moment. All right, looks like okay, so we took what was left of one propane tank and filled the... I am confused. It looks like it has even less than it did before, but... Yeah. All right, well, we're going to grab the fishing supplies and start moving that over. These things are going to go in the bag. All right, yeah, we want fishing hook, the lure, the crickets, all that stuff, the fishing nets, all of the fishing rods, the fishing line, And yeah, that looks to be about it that we would bring. There's epoxy, shears. Nah, we don't need that. These are bolt cutters, metal baseball bat, hatchet, vehicle key. Okay. Yep. Well, I think that we are just going to go ahead and set this down. Yeah, there's definitely something messed up with that light over there. That's a shame. Yeah, and then we turned all of these freezers off. All right, this is where all of the fishing stuff is going to go. Fantastic. Is there anything in here? What are these? Empty. And then steel sheets for repairing the hood. We've got the screws. Hey, and we do have the welding torch now. All right, these books will help us. Our guy's so sad and upset all the time. Oh, this fridge has been on the whole time. Oh, no, it hasn't. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna fill up my water at the well. And, you know, as part of probably something that we can do to just help the overall performance of the game, we can go collect all of the stuff that is just sitting on the ground, right? And round it up and put it in this trailer. And then we'll put it in a container. Like the grass clippings and stuff. Okay. All right, we're gonna rest here, and we're gonna read this book, speed up time, and there we go. And turn this guy off and get some sleep. The alarm is 6:45. All right. Almost time. Wow. All right, so we killed no zombies that day, but we did get 312 mechanics experience, 150 fishing. All right, we are getting bored. Let's go ahead and read another book, see if we can help ourselves. All right, there we go. We have helped the boredom. I'm gonna go ahead and take these books, put them in there. Let's make more take more of our turnips. These guys don't look to be as good. And our guy is queasy. We're still at our breaking point. Let's take our antidepressants. All right. We're gonna go from 2 hunger to like 5 hunger. Maybe, if we're lucky. Nope. There's still 2. All right. Well, it was enough to get rid of the immediate hunger. Canned carrots, canned corn. We've got muffin tray. We have rice. Okay, well, there's a good idea. An unlabeled can of food and a dented unlabeled can of food. 3 entire things of coffee. Yo, we're gonna put these coffees out. We're gonna grab all of them. All right, can of oats. You betcha. All right, we will take the coffees. We're gonna place them right next to the coffee machine. All right, place this one. There we go. 4 things of coffee. Somebody is out there screaming. All right, we got split peas. We needed to make soup. Let's see if we can fish. Equip it in both hands. All right, fishing net. I'm gonna grab 1. All right, jig lure. That's fishing rod. The hook is nails, bait is none. Attach, back. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's put the shotgun in my hands. Put the sawed-off shotgun in the backpack. And then put the we'll put the firefighter axe on the back and then equip this with both hands. There we go. Ooh, okay. Let's place fishing net. All right, let's grab another net. These foolish fish. Will it let me put it there? No, it won't. Oh, God damn it. Can only use chum as a bait in a fishing net. Alright, do I have anything I can use? Do I have any like rotten meat that I can turn into chum? This is all melted ice cream. Craft. Bologna. I'd have sliced bologna. Alright, let's go into the crafting menu. Make a chum base. Chum can be added to water to attract fish. Chum base does not attract fish on its own. Add some fish bait. Increase the strength of the chum. A sack of sand. Because the rest that I got here are like the caterpillars and such. Alright, we're going to add a fishing hook. How's the line? Line condition is fine. There is no bait. Okay, yeah. Add the bait. We'll do a jig lure. Okay. Try this again. Alright, small white crappie. We're going to enjoy a little bit of fishing this morning. What happened? Did I fucking catch something? The UI just goofed up. What? Would you stop throwing it, dude? Alright, hang on. Alright, so yeah, I only got one fish. Oh, there's the other one. Fucking on the ground, dude. right, let's... We got this. We got it. Well, we got a small white bass. Hell yeah, man. Got some real good fish. All right, let's cast that line out there. See if we can get that guy. We can go up here too. Come on, fishies. Come on, fishy, fishy. You're baiting me. Come on. Dude, we're close to fishing level 2. All right, let's pull this direction. Come on, fishies. Where did it... Stop fucking casting your line, dude. Stop it. It's seaweed. You caught seaweed. Okay. Now we wait patiently. sure is making us wait our sweet time for the fish to grab onto this one, huh? We're so hungry. What else is new in Hank's world, man? It's sitting right there. Come on, man. We're out here doing that low-level grunt work. I just want to get to fishing level 2. Come on. I just need one more fish. I'm at 138.75. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh. An empty plastic bottle. Son of a bitch. 139.5. Alright, well, we're gonna cook food. That's what we're gonna do right now. Alright, we'll put all of that down. We'll fill up our bottle. We're gonna fill up all of these empty bottles. Why not? All right. And it is October 7th in game. So the temperature is starting to drop. It's getting a little bit chilly. All right, all of our excess water that we have. We got water for our water. All right, let's go upstairs and prepare us some din-din and then maybe read about carpentry. And by din-din, I mean lunch. All right, let's come over here and take guy right here, the bass. We will slice the fillet. I have vinegar, but I don't think that I have rice vinegar. I have a jug of vinegar. And if I went here into the cooking menu, and we looked up sushi. Preparing sushi. Yeah. Yep, it has to be rice vinegar. Damn, dude. We had a bowl of rice. Saucepan with brown rice and seaweed. It will prepare sushi. And then this other one is the recipe. Okay, well, regardless, let's try doing a... Do we have a saucepan? I don't think I have a fucking saucepan, though. I have pots. Gah. All right, well, we're gonna take... Oh, I got fish guts. It's fresh. Used in. Fish guts. Break glass. I doubt that that's what it's used in. It's dangerous if it's uncooked. All right, well, we've got these fillets. If we can't make the sushi, what we are gonna do here, let's create a stir fry from fish. Stir fry fish fillet. All right, we're gonna add salt. We will add pepper. Let's open the cooking panel. There we go, that'll make my life a little bit easier. All right, so we've already done salt. Let's add a little bit of butter. Let's add a little bit of sage. Let's add pepper, a little bit of onion. A little bit of peanut butter. There we go. This is a sage fish stir fry. Go ahead and pop that in the oven. All right, these other fish, we're gonna put them in the freezer. Along with the fish guts and the seaweed. All right, my book. We're gonna pull this out now. All right, let's go ahead and read it. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, everybody who is live. We're getting that carpentry book read here so that we can start maybe patching up the road. We've been fishing. Really, really want to get fishing level 2. Let's do a quick channel update on the stats here. We are 305 subscribers strong. And that is the date of recording is Sunday, June 21st, 2026. 305 subs. Hell yeah. Alright, this guy should be just about done. Dude, another fucking light bulb popped. Ugh. Alright, we need to stop reading. There we go. Cancel. Go ahead and eat this. All right, and I am going to go ahead and pop open. Got some canned peaches. Let's open and eat it. All right, we've got the frying pan. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this guy back. And then empty can, set that to the side here. We are going to sit down and finish the carpentry book. Yeah, we need, it looks like we need to smoke is what our character wants. Slightly addicted. You are desperate for a smoke. He's doing great. He's just a little bit desperate. That's all. All right, zooming out here. I want to fix that light that's broken down here, but like the options, it doesn't let me edit this one particularly. So I don't know if it's like entirely broken or what. But I want to take this fire axe and attach the trailer, go for a ride up this way, and start chopping down and making it a little bit easier to see, make the road. So we're gonna take that trailer and start. We'll bring the hammer, the nails, the saw, the axe, and just start kind of clearing away. And then I think that we're gonna need to build some boxes to deal with all of the grass and stuff that's there, because I had cut up a lot of the grass. Which in hindsight, you know, probably don't even need to cut up the grass. That was just much more of like a way to spot where I wanted the road to go. So if I'm able to put the thing down without needing to do that, then I will. But otherwise, if I have to collect all of that grass and put them in crates, that's the deal. So be it. And then with our welding torch, we definitely want to go see what kind of stuff we can dismantle. So we need to level up welding. All right, we're just gonna flick time forward. We're hungry once again. All right, this book is going right here. All right, Masonry 1, A Bricklayer's Life. Next book in the series that we're gonna want. Dude, we could do fishing too. We could, but we need to level it up. First aid, where is that? We at 15. And that's just such a ugh. Blacksmithing would be a good idea now that we have a forge that is here. Our butchering, is that level 2 now? It is. So, butchering 2. I summon you. Alright, and then our maintenance. Where is the maintenance? Skill, mechanics, maintenance. Alright, yep. Alright, so we're already good there. We've already read that book. Really kind of like blacksmithing, tailoring. Yeah, let's pull out tailoring. We are going to need fishing 2 very soon. Blacksmithing 1. And our animal care. Animal care is currently at level, yeah, we're almost toward level, almost. We are starting out on our venture toward level 2. Carving. Yeah, that one, that adventure is not even started. Mechanics 3 for 5-6. Alright, so there's mechanics 3 and 4. We have maintenance 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, I mean, we're set on maintenance, which that is phenomenal. We are absolutely going to need that. And then our way forward, yeah. Let's see if we're gonna go ahead and eat. It's 8:20 p.m. Yeah, we're gonna make another fish here. All right. Grab one of these. All right, we are gonna pop over here and we're gonna slice a fillet. All right, and then we will take the turnip and the fish fillet and all of that, and we will cook them. Something tells me tailoring. I have not been putting enough stock into this skill. Oh. Will it stop? Yes, okay, there's that. I like how the fish guts say dangerous uncooked. And I have them... Oh, no wonder this isn't on anymore. I was gonna say, I was like, there's not even a line that said it was cooking. My bad. Okay, these are cooked now. Awesome. Okay, now let's take the frying pan and we will open the cooking panel. All right, with our frying pan. Yes, and then we will do... Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's try this again. 1. They're not going to let me click multiple. 1. Alright, we will try it the old-fashioned way. Alright, we are going to do fish fillet. There it goes. Alright. And then we will add another fish from the fish fillet. And then we will add a turnip. Adding a second turnip. Alright, then we got the salt, you got the pepper, you got the onion powder, and you get a little bit of oil in there. And a little seasoning salt. Now it's a 4-star meal right there. Alright, let's go ahead and cook this guy up. Alright, our fish and turnip stir fry, fresh and uncooked. Looks yummy to me. Alright, let's sit and read our tailoring. Alright, got a little ways to go. Alright, looks like we are starting to finally feel grimy again. Let's eat the food that we have cooked ourselves. Our fish and turnip stir fry. Alright, frying pan's going back in there. I'm gonna put the bowl in there too while we're at it. Alright, and then in the satchel, I'm gonna put the butchering and the blacksmithing. And of course, we're sad. We gotta be so sad all the time. Alright, we're gonna read more on tailoring. Tailoring is going to be helpful so that we can... I think that, I mean, they have modified more of the mechanics in Build 42 to involve tailoring, where before it just felt like it was a skill purely centered around like defensive patches, you know, like putting leather or denim, etc., you know, like on the clothes, patching holes and stuff. But I believe that it actually serves an additional purpose in Build 42. So best way to explore that is to level that up. And we do have a spinning wheel in the house we have not made use of. And look at our little island here. Little island of light. Dude, that's a shame that that light right there is not working. Oh, we're thirsty. Yeah, let's get up and deal with that. All right, we will migrate our character into the bedroom to continue our reading here. And then we will, again, in the morning, try to fish. All right, let's do it. And do I have pills? I do. Sleeping pills. We're going to take them so that we can sleep through the night and hopefully not have a panic attack. $64 fishing experience that day. 64 and a half. A little bit of butchering. Yeah, I guess because we were cutting up the fish. All right. And so begins another day. All right, let's go ahead and make ourselves a bowl of oatmeal. I'm thinking that is something that we should do. Get our day going right. All right, we will fill that bowl. Let's fill both these. Make ourselves a bowl of oatmeal here. And then with that bowl of oatmeal, let's open that cooking panel. Get a little bit of peanut butter in there, a little bit of fruit jam, a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of powdered sugar. Get a little bit of honey in there. Oh my goodness. I was like, can I make it 5 stars? Is it possible? Alright, well, this is a 4-star right here. Gonna make ourselves a nice bowl of oatmeal in the morning. We also need to read cooking too. All right, with our bowl all prepared. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and turn this guy on. It's gonna deal with some boredom and unhappiness. Speaking of unhappiness, let's come over here and take, once again, our antidepressants. We're starting to lose weight. This ought to help. 29. Cinnamon and sugar peanut butter bowl of oatmeal. There you go, full to bursting. Loving it. All right. It's morning. Let's get our fishing going. All right, let's take our chances and get some fish in the morning there. What is it, 6:30 in the morning? Come on, friends. Oh. Dude, these fish are playing hard to get today. Okay, here we go, See what we're working with here. Yo! Jesus, okay, hang on. All right, did I get, okay, yeah, there we go. We got a small green sunfish. Well, hell yeah. All right, once again, let's toss one right there. And it doesn't look like any are in the fishing traps. This is where we're going to start pairing foraging. My goodness. Foraging. Forgery. Hank is going to start forging documents. And those fish, they're just gonna walk right up onto his property. Come on. These are like the patient days in between the chaos. I really wanted to see him get through this queasy moodle. Oh yeah, we need to clean our character. Come on. Fishing is one of the less exciting activities to watch in this game. It used to be just a button, and then a line would fill up and be like, you got fish. Same thing with foraging. Now it's a much more interactive process. Come on, fish. You know you want this. Nothing has been more interesting to you than this jig lure. Bibbly bobbing away. There we go. Yeah. And we're now fishing level 2. My brother, this mechanic here needs to stop. All right, a small spotted bass. All right, and then let's check the traps here. Fishing net, check it. Check the trap. Oh, okay. So we actually did get some stuff. Fishing net, check the trap. All right, what did we get? We got tadpoles, little bait fish, crayfish. Okay. Oh, we got frogs. We can butcher the frogs. I'm sorry, little frog. All right. Well, we will put the fishing supplies back. All right. The fishing line is there. Anything else on my person? My can of oats that I'm carrying with me. All of my bottles of water. Shotgun. All right, well, let's go take these animals. And now we are eligible to read the next fishing book. Wow, 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 wow. All right, these frogs, we're gonna butcher them right here. And with my frog legs, dude, I really need that pot for cooking the rice in, like the small pot. I think that there is one back at the northern safe house. Okay, well there's an idea. Let's prepare minced meat. Do I not have enough frog meat, it says? Or I just not... Let's come here again. Craft. Must not be cooked or burnt. Must not be enough units, I guess. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cook the frog legs. And read more about tailoring in between. And the next steps, I feel like we need to plan strategically what we're going to be doing. All right, these are cooked. create stir fry from frog legs. All right, now let's open that cooking panel again. All right, we're making a frog leg stir fry with a whole bunch of awesome add-ins. This is about to be day number 25. And these are fresh frog legs from the pier. This is going to help a lot with the unhappiness. Sage Game Stir Fry. And this sets us at, we've got 12 out of 300 for the next fishing. Okay, cool. I wonder how long we're going to be dealing with the queasy moodle. I hope it goes away soon. How's my body temperature? All right, it's not looking bad. Getting normal. All right, the insulation. We are heavily insulated on our legs. Insulation factor of 2.06 on our groin. Classic. The advanced view, you can see the blood vessels shivering through perspiring, vasoconstriction versus vasodilation, skin temperature, cold, normal, hot, clothing wetness, wind resistance. Then you get shivering and perspiration. Wind resistance. So yeah, we're much more resistant to wind because of our firefighter pants. All right, this is all cooked at 10:15 in the morning. Let's see. Let's just eat the whole thing. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. A full to bursting good time. All right, there that goes. Let's put the items back. Sick nasty bruv. All right, this is going in its bag. Okay, we are all right on the fishing for right now. We've reached fishing level 2, so fantastic for us. We've jumped 2 levels of fishing in one episode. Let's go ahead and back this trailer up. And there's nothing... okay. I will keep the mortar and pestle and stuff here. We are going to grab... We'll load the other stuff in the trailer, actually. Hang on. Let's back this up first. That's fine by me. All right, let's hook this guy up. Trailer has been hooked up. All right, we need supplies. We're gonna grab a couple of different things that I want to carry around. First and foremost, okay, yeah, let's come over here and do the propane tanks. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Are they both empty? Oh yeah. Never mind on the propane tanks. We do need the nails though. 4 boxes. Okay, and then we're definitely gonna need claw hammer. Wood axes. And a hatchet. That's 400 nails. Everything else I think is okay. Okay, we're gonna close that. All right, here we go. And while we're at it, I'm gonna stop by, take a look and see what's going on with our animal. Touch info. There's nothing in here. I thought that we had we rescued an animal. There's no animals here, I guess. Well, eventually there will be. All right. We're hopping out. Chopping some trees down. Tired of these baby trees. There shall be no more. Look at that. Like an infestation. All of the fun manual labor involved here. Alright, there's our forge and stuff in here. Alright, we are going to chop up some of these trees, make an addendum to the road. Maybe this will give us some additional fitness skill. Alright, we're gonna take some painkillers. Alright, where is my option? There we go. Cut down tree. There we go. Do this one and that one. If my guy can stand it. I don't think he has any vitamins. Damn. What a testament to Frank's honor. Finish the road. And now he's gonna refuse. All right. Let's take all of this stuff right now. All right, and then we are going to open one box of these nails. I got 100 nails. Let's move flashlight in there. All right, this guy we will unequip. Where the hell did it go? All right, there we go. Claw hammer, equip that primary. Sick, nasty, bro. Okay, cool. And then we should have a saw. There's the wood saw. They can sit on the ground. If we go to the crafting menu, we go to our favorites. Let's do, yeah, saw, log, right there. All right, if this is not on our favorites, we are now making it. Okay, it is on our favorites. We can max this out to 4. And then this will test my theory if I don't have to clear the grass with a scythe. Taking his sweet time. Let's speed this up. All right, well, we're getting some base carpentry experience through this. All right, all of those planks. If I go to building now, oh, dude, this is such a better clean UI. All right, let's do floor. Yes, wooden floor. Now it's on the favorites. Look at that. Awesome. All right. Well, it didn't look like... it looks like I didn't have to cut all that grass. There we go. All right, now we're going to saw the rest of these. Dude, what a great crafting menu. Kudos to these guys. That's kick-ass, dude. And it fits perfectly on the left of the screen. Those are modders that made that. All right, let's sit on the ground, and then once again, I'm gonna pop open the crafting, hit the faves. Ooh, okay. That sets that to the minimum size. Oh, not carving a long stick. Sawing a log. There we go. Yes. Awesome. All right, sit on the ground. And saw away, young lad. Did we just level up our carpentry? We did. Hell yeah. All right, now we can read the next level of carpentry. Perfect. All right. And then here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop all of these things right here. All right. Close that up. Holds 286. We're gonna park this trailer right here. All right, let's detach this guy. I'm also going to put we're going to grab the wood saw and the nails. There we go. Put that in the trailer storage. See why we need the road to be widened. Shit, dude, I meant to put this claw hammer in there. Well, I'm holding on to it now. All right, my friends. We have been busy between fishing for our survival and starting to clean up some of this road. There we go. But yeah, we have actually made some significant progress today, albeit, you know, if it seems like it's been a little bit quiet. Hopefully it's been one of those cozy episodes that you just kind of have on in the background. To catch up, right? We leveled up 2 entire levels of fishing. We went from having no fishing skill at all to, you know, now we're 12 XP into fishing level 3. We have also leveled up our carpentry. We are finally to carpentry level 2. Our mechanics, we leveled up as well to level 3. So we had some significant progress in our little retreated area here in the confines of safety, right? This is a nice way to balance out some of the crazy chaos of the previous few episodes where it felt like we were fighting for our life. Let's come up here really quick. There's carpentry level 2 that we are going to need to begin reading. Wonderful. Yes, and as you can see, we've got the spinning wheel here, so we can spin thread from wool, from flax, but we don't have any animals. Oh, wow, look at that. We already had a television, but I don't think that this one had the capability to watch VHS, did it? It did not. All right, so we did do something. Cool. And yeah, we did a lot with our fishing over here. We set up our traps. We were able to catch some frogs and boost our character's mood a little bit. Oh snap! We are thirsty. Let me come over here and get a drink. And it looks like we have a solid idea for a plan here. So just to the south, right? Operation Wrecking Day is what we're looking at here. We've got all of these wrecks along the Dixie Highway right near Frank Road that we would love to clear, because the moment that we do that, we don't have to take this long route up Old Mill Road just to get to Riverside Road up here. We've been having to take the back route, and it's starting to get exhausting, right? It would be nice to unlock this path to make our lives a little bit easier driving back and forth. And that will include clearing out the wreckage here with the blowtorch. We've got 2 sections, and then clearing out the Zeds in a drive-by with a shotgun and all kinds of ammunition that we have stockpiled in the lake house. Meanwhile, we are spending our time as well at the lake house. We've been upskilling the character and being, maintaining the road where Frank had left off all of those days and weeks ago, months ago in game. Oops. Nope. We don't need to do that. There we go. And we are currently at 101 kilograms, 2 arrows pointing up, 328 Zeds killed, 25 days and 7 hours. And my friends, I just want to take an opportunity to say thank you. If you have clicked that subscribe button, clicked the like button, left a comment, I really appreciate the entirety of this community and what we are forming together. 305 subscribers is quite a long way from where I started, not too long ago, and we're continuing to increase the quality of all of the gear and production side of this. So I'm looking forward to just focusing on the execution now. Look forward to some new content that I've already been working on in the background. And my friends, as always, I am just some dude on the internet, and I will see you in the next video.